Hello world, and welcome back to the Canadian Nerd Show for our coverage of the one and only epic Niagara Falls Comic-Con, which took place on June 8th and 9th at the Scotiabank Convention Center in Niagara Falls. Now we just want to remind you that the Canadian Nerd Show is now brought to you by our amazing sponsors over at HanSoloRecords.com, your source for the best in Canadian nerdcore and underground hip-hop, as well as SuperPowerCollectibles.com, your Canadian online source for toys, action figures, collectibles, and more. So what's on the docket for our awesome Niagara Falls Comic-Con coverage? First, we'll jump into an awesome montage / music video of all of the awesome cosplayers, vendors, and all the action taking place at Niagara Falls Comic-Con. Second, we'll catch up with our amazing sponsors, SuperPowerCollectibles.com, at their booths at Niagara Falls Comic-Con to talk with Marcio, the owner, about what they're all about. And then third and lastly, as per standard operating procedures, we'll jump into our walkthrough to give you guys a first-person sense of what it was like to be at this year's Niagara Falls Comic-Con. So without further ado, let's go.
Welcome to Niagara Falls Comic-Con! Woo! Yeah!
Alright, also, that was the music video, which contained a little bit of cosplay, a little bit of vendors, and just a general mashup of all the amazing awesomeness that was taking place at Niagara Falls Comic-Con. However, let's now catch up with our amazing sponsors over at SuperPowerCollectibles.com to find out what they're all about. Hey, also, we are here with Marcio, owner of Superpower Collectibles, who is also the Canadian Nerd Show's newest sponsor. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about Superpower Collectibles and how you got started in this business?
Yeah, absolutely. How's everyone doing? So like you said, I'm Marcio. I'm the owner of SuperPowerCollectibles.com. As most of us, growing up in the 80s, 90s, loving Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, and all those awesome cartoons. I had all those toys as a kid, and as we, grow older and have full-time jobs, make some money, we can afford to buy nice toys. So I've been collecting action figures and statues and things like that over like the last 10, 15 years. And I had enough, personally, of paying customs fees and high shipping rates or ordering things from overseas or from the U.S. Yeah. And I decided to start my own store.
Awesome. So tell them a little bit more about what your store specializes in and what differentiates your business from some of the other online retailers of collectibles and stuff.
Yeah, so we carry all kinds of brands: Hot Toys, Sideshow, Kotobukiya, anything from action figures, bobbleheads, statues, busts, even comic books. Awesome. So all kinds of cool stuff. And we are Canadian. We're based in Woodbridge, Ontario, near Canada's Wonderland. Okay. And being Canadian, you save on shipping, and you don't have to worry about any customs or duty fees. And we do offer free shipping on most items over $99, so it's a bonus for Canadian collectors especially.
Great stuff. All right, Marcio, so why don't you show us one of your favorite items at your table here and tell us why?
One of my favorite items, wow. You know what, it's actually right beside us. Scarface by Interbay. It's a very high-end collectible, very detailed and accurate, and it's amazing. I mean, I'm a big fan of the high-end stuff, although they are more expensive. But this piece is an exact replica of what he looks like in the movie. And it's also one of my favorite movies. I mean, I'm a big Al Pacino fan, and Scarface is a classic.
Absolutely, I can agree. That looks amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah, it comes with a bunch of accessories. It's very realistic.
Well, there we have it, guys. Some of the best and highest-end collectibles that you can find in Canada. And furthermore, they ship right out of Canada. So you can save on both shipping fees as well as duty. So make sure to check them out by clicking on the link right over here. And we'll see you on the next one. All right, guys, so that is Superpower Collectibles in a nutshell. They're Canadian, so that means fast shipping, low shipping, no duties, and realistically, if you're a Canadian nerd, it couldn't be any better. So make sure that you check them out. All right, all, so we've now come to the last segment of the episode. And what that means is that it is now walkthrough time to give you guys a first-person sense of what it was like to be there in the case that you were not able to make it there, or in the case that you'd simply like to do it again. So, without further ado, Alright, also that is it for our walkthrough of the 2-day Niagara Falls Comic-Con. Now I'd like to point out that we did get some fantastic constructive criticism from some of the viewers at Niagara Falls Comic-Con who felt that they would enjoy the walkthroughs better if there were more shots of the vendors and just a better sense of the space rather than just a straight first-person walk through the convention space. So if you think that that's something that you guys would benefit from and would enjoy, then please make sure to drop us a line in the comments below and let us know that that's the case, that that's what you'd like to see, and we'd be happy to oblige because at the end of the day, we're doing this to take you guys in the cons with us. So for those of you as excited to check out next year's 2014 Niagara Falls Comic-Con as we are, there's some great news. Niagara Falls Comic-Con has been expanded to 3 days in 2014, and those dates are the 6th, 7th, and 8th of June, so make sure to block them off. So before we sign out, we'd like to strongly encourage you to check us out elsewhere online, which includes our website right over here. Alternately, you can find us on Twitter, you can find us on Facebook, or you can even find us on Vine. Moreover, we'd like to invite you to comment, like, and share this video if you really enjoyed it. And furthermore, to subscribe to the Canadian Nerd channel to stay apprised of future CNN reports as well as future Canadian Nerd shows. So, until our next episode of the Canadian Nerd Show, peace, take care, à la prochaine. Take a second, click on our sponsors. You'll be happy you did.